Greetings, folks. Welcome back. For those who not in the know, I'm Team Forman's not so senior citizen, the old man, back at you with another deck profile. Today, we're gonna take a beautiful view at weather painters, unlike the current hazy, gross-ass weather we have here in hazy California. But let's not get distracted by that. Let's just paint away our worries. So first off, we got 3 weather painter snows. She's the one with normal summoned. You automatically place a weather painter spell or trap, or sorry, weathery canvas spell or trap from the deck to the field, and then 3 weather painter thunders. Their effect: you send a face-up continuous spell or trap from the field to the graveyard, and then you place another weather painter spell or trap from the deck to the spell or trap zone. Next, we've got 2 weather painter clouds. When a weather card is sent from the field to the graveyard, either monster or the spell or traps, you can target 2 weather canvas cards from the graveyard and then place them back on the field. That's especially good with weather painter thunder's effect. And then 1 weather painter rain. When she's special summoned, you place 1 weather counter. Not counter. 1 weather painter spell or trap from the deck to the graveyard to the field. Weather painter sun. When it's in the graveyard, you send a weather painter. You send a weather canvas card from the field to the graveyard to special summon itself. And then the last of our weather painters is weather painter Aurora. Her effect, while she's on the field, your weather painter spells and traps are protected from card effects. And then next up we have Hecatrice, just to mainly search for Hall of Valhalla. And then a little twist on this build, we're running Numeron Wall. This is going to be a Numeron build. So moving on to spells. Where are they? Oh, and then one other thing I forgot to mention for those that don't know, each weather painter monster has the effect where if they're banished to activate the effect of a weather painter or of a weather canvas card, they can special summon themselves on the next standby phase. Moving on from that, the snowy canvas. That's the card there where you banish. That grants it grants the 3 it grants monsters in the front column and the adjacent column the effect to banish itself, and then search a weather card. 1 weathery rain canvas. It grants the effects of the same range, but it allows you to target. I believe it's a face up. No, it targets 1 spell or trap regardless of position to the hand. It's a quick effect. 2 Hall of Valhallas. It's to special summon your fairy monsters if you don't already have a fairy monster, or if your opponent if you control no fairy monsters, or if you control no monster suits. 2 celestial transformations. So it's a good special summon from hand to field. It doesn't. Its secondary effect where it destroys the monster during the end phase doesn't matter because you're going to end up banishing the weather painters later on. So they're gonna escape that destruction effect. Then we're running 3 Numeron networks to get your Numeron XYZ out. 2 Numeron callings. 3 Numeron callings were a bit cloggy in this, so I reduced it to 2. 1 Called by the Grave because you can't have nice things. 1 Dimensional Fissure for banished shenanigans. And 2 Pots of Extravagances to finish our spell lineup. For our traps, 3 Rainbow Canvases, grants grants an effect to the monsters in the same range as the other Weather Painter cards, but you banish a Weather Painter monster to special summon another Weather Painter monster with a different name to the field. Unfortunately, you're not able to special summon any more after that. 3 Thunder Canvases to grant your Weather Painter monsters that Grand Mole effect for banish shenanigans. Macrocosmos for more banish shenanigans. Skill Drain because the Weather Painters are gonna get their more important effects from the spell card, so it doesn't matter if their primary effects get negated. You're still gonna get advantage from the effects that the canvas cards grants you. And lastly, Anti-Spell Fragrance just for more rage because most of the Weather Painter monsters allow you to place cards on the field, not activate them. So it doesn't even matter if, yeah. So that's it for the main deck lineup. Now we're going to move to the extra deck. I'm running 2 Weather Painter Rainbows. Rainbows effect. When your opponent special summons monster, quick effect, you can send this Link Summon monster card to the graveyard. Negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. Once per turn, during the standby phase, the turn this card was banished to activate a Weather card's effect. You can special summon the banished card, and then Weather Painter monsters that this card points to gain an additional effect. When a card or effect is activated, banish the card and negate the activation if you do destroy it. And then we have 1 Beauregard Dragon, 1 Appaloosa, 1 Affinitrax for your Xyz monsters, for your Numeron Xyz monsters. And then for the Numeron lineup, we have 2 number 1s, 2 number 2s, no doo-doo here, 2 3s, 2 4s, C1, and you can't run this lineup, of course, without number S0 Utopic Seal. So that's pretty much it. We hope you enjoy this. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay tuned.